Da 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 da. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Long time no see. Sorry for that jump randomly. I know you were expecting it. But now I'm here again. Sorry for the delay. There's been problems with my computer's charger not working, to it all completely breaking down, and then me being busy with school, with work, with many other things. Now I'm back, and I have a whole new computer to use. So, so let's talk about what's going to happen now that I'm back. First off, I'm going to be now, maybe not this exact week coming up, but in the coming weeks, I'm going to be uploading every single day. Now you might be thinking, how are you going to, how do we know you're really going to do this after you haven't been uploading at all for the past little bit? Don't worry. I've guaranteed that every single day there's one of me for each day of video that I'll be uploading. Now, of course, there is no Strombo here, but that's because I don't know with him yet. He will need some time first. But he's going to be getting back his device soon, and he should be able to start getting videos prepared to upload here within the next month or two. Hopefully. He might upload other videos, but he wants to have a better quality before he does so. And mind you, he will start appearing still probably in all other Psycho Friends videos, which I've yet to talk about. But I would like to talk about those. So, now I'm going to let this go into each of my selves to talk to you about what each video is going to be for this time. So first, we have Scary Game Sundays. So what are these going to? Well, as it suggests, it would be involving scary games. There'd be many different things, but mostly it's going to start out with games that were already getting played beforehand, but then, as I said, due to the computer not working, due to it crashing too much and things not working enough, didn't keep going. Some of these things will include the Five Nights at Freddy's VR series, which sadly I do not have a VR headset. So at this time, that will still not be into actual VR, but it will be played via actually playing the game with it not being laggy at all times. There will also be other FNAF games that will be played within this. I might try to do Security Breach, but I currently am still getting that figured out. I will also be going back to the original Scary Game Sunday video, and this was the Designer's Curse. This was a game that I did enjoy, but as I said, with other games, it was laggy when trying to record it, so I was not able to continue it. But now, I will be bringing it back. I will be mostly focusing on horror game genres and types of games that are not going to be costing me money for the time being until I actually have a way to have a large profit to be able to purchase these games for your entertainment. If you have any suggestions, as I've stated, I would like them to try to be free for now. But I will tell you whenever I start to have the ability to purchase more expensive and the ability to actually get games that are going to cost me more money whenever I can. But until then, leave your comments and suggestions for any horror games you could think of down below. And I will gladly look into them. And I will try to play them for you guys. This first video will probably be back at the Designer's Curse though. So, just a fair warning. And that one will be coming out on this upcoming, on at closest this upcoming Sunday. If not this upcoming Sunday, Sunday after that, as I will no longer be working after that point, as I am finishing preparing for college at that. I will also possibly be, if people would like me to, using mods in Java Edition Minecraft to play with a horror-esque themed getting a bunch of mods packed together that can make the game truly a horror game and play it. Now, on to my fellow friend, the Mondays. Well, thank you, Scary Game Sundays. Now, on to Minecraft Mondays. As you can see in the name, it's going to be mostly playing Minecraft on different types of it. There'll be specifically a survival playthrough, but there'll also be role plays. There'll be different just maps. There'll be different builds that I'll have built. There'll be simulations. There'll be many different things, but those Mondays that this is uploaded on will be specifically towards Minecraft. Now, mind you, there could be other days that could have Minecraft on them, such as, at least for the first little bit until we can start getting things for these days, such as the Theory Tuesdays, Weirdy Wednesdays, Thermal Thursdays, Fun Challenge Fridays, and possibly Saxophone Saturdays, but those are intended to have what they're supposed to on them. However, most likely, until I'm able to get other things for the theory for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, until I'm able to get actual videos started to be uploaded for those, I will probably be focusing on other games those days rather than just Minecraft, unless it's in heavy demand. Games such as Hearts of Iron, uh, maybe something like Power Wash Simulator, stuff like that. Just random different games like that. That will be what we will be focusing on those days until we're able to get everything that we intend to for each of those other days. But for Minecraft Mondays, it is in the title what it would be. And if you have any suggested mods for me to put into the game, or any suggested maps to build, if any of you want to be part of the role plays whenever I have those built up and set up, just comment down below, and I can make that happen. At some point, there is the intent to have an entire world map of the Earth, and that people are now able to go and play on that map and do stuff on that map for like role playing the Earth. And then at some point, I might make things like Venus via the Nether, and maybe something like Mercury via the End. Although that's less likely with the Mercury one, that might be more Pluto, due to the factor that the only way that you can see brightness in the end is by looking straight up. Everything around you, while there technically isn't really darkness, is always light. The only way that you really get to see like a light is by looking straight up. So maybe you're in a black hole or something. I'll figure that out. But that's one of the ideas I intend to do. And I'll get back to you guys with others whenever I get to them. Now, I'm going to pass this on to Theory. Why did I look that way? That's Sundays. That's Sundays. I'm going to pass this on to Theory Tuesday. That person killed that person, then maybe there's just a chance that she's going to go after that person next. And oh, hi, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that I was next. I didn't know I was already on the list. I expected the Minecraft one to take longer. Hi, I am the representative of Theory Tuesdays. I am just going to be during Tuesdays, once we really get theories up and prepared, it's going to be different types of theories that are going to be intended to be just for different things that we are currently looking at, interested in, and we were thinking more about. These can be different games, it could be TV shows, movies, it could be about it could be board games even. It could be something in real life. Anything is on the table for a theory to be done about it. These are just are just theories we have about different things. Now, mind you, at this time we would probably try to stay away from political or religious theories, as we don't want to have any of that on the table and have anything. But if you guys have any ideas for any theories you want, say there's a TV show or a game that you guys have been seeing and you've seen a theory over here and you're like, that theory doesn't make sense. What do you think? What's your theory on this? Or, oh, we haven't had a theory about this thing yet. Can you give us a theory? Any of that. If you have anything you want a theory on specifically, just let us know. We're gonna try to have a list for ourselves. But if you guys have anything and there's enough demand for it, we can easily implement that into that list and just do that in a week and then move down everything down a week for anything that there is. So that's all I really got for Theory Tuesdays. Not much to say about that. But that could theoretically be false. Okay, nope, you're done. You're done. Too much, too much. You need to calm down, buddy. Hi, I'm here as a representative of Wordy Wednesdays. These are going to be things where we as a group will try to do different things of we will either read stories we've thought of, short stories, or we will have groups of people who are doing challenges where they're just given a random either like one word or a beginning of a story, or they're given a theme, something, they're given something and they have to make something of it. That is what Wordy Wednesdays will really be. It could be anything. Even Pictionary technically could be on the table. I mean, the only difference is instead of making a story out of a word, you're making an image out of a word. It's similar enough. But, hmm, but yeah, that's all that's really on the table for Wordy Wednesdays. So, yeah, that's what you guys can expect to see on those days. That's about it really though. Now I'm gonna pass this on to Thermal Thursdays. Hello everyone. I'm sorry, I was just eating my delicious trifle that I have been given. Uh sorry, I'm used to this being on Wednesdays. Somebody changed the schedule around. Very weird, so usually I would have been going before. So but because I wasn't, it was taking longer than I expected. So I went and I got myself something to eat while I was waiting on the rest of them. They're very slow, very bad at this. I'm going to now tell you about Thermal Thursdays. Now, yes, you may have seen certain videos already on Thermal Thursdays, but yeah, we're not worrying about that anymore. It doesn't matter what videos you've already seen on Thermal Thursdays because they're basically irrelevant. Now they're there. You should watch them. They're entertaining to watch. Don't take me wrong. They're baking challenge Wednesdays on the channel at the moment. Those are just the old inferior version. We are going to be making versions far superior to those. We are now going to be making a new pie challenge. But this pie challenge, this one, I'm actually going to enforce the rules that I originally had for this. No one gets to have any instructions other than they can read instructions beforehand, and there's going to be instructions to make sure you don't kill somebody because you cook something too short and then they're dead. The only instruction on that will be the minimum amount of time to cook it to stop a person from dying from eating. That's it. Nothing else. It's the only instruction that you get in the thing. Everything else, if you want instructions on it, you have to do the research beforehand. If you don't, Well, good luck, bud. You gotta figure it out. There's no more free shots, free throws, whatever you want to call it. I don't know off the top of my head. There's another word for it at this moment. I'm not that guy over there. So, no, no, I don't care about exact words. Those don't matter. He's the guy who would autocorrect you, not me. So, because of this, I'm now telling you that we have. Oh my goodness. She's the one who switched it to Thursdays. Where do you want to say thermal Thursday? The THs. That's why he did it. I'm gonna remove him. Anyways, pies, we got you. Cakes, we're the place for you. Pizza. Oh, you better know it. I make a really, really good pizza. You can ask. I actually do quite well at that. It's probably my best thing that I make. So, yeah. Well, just if you have any ideas about some thermal Thursdays that we could do, just tell us. And I'll bring a group of people, such as Shamba, that definitely is here under his free will, to come and do a baking challenge. While the more inferior version for when it was, the more superior name. Now, on to our final contestant, the fun challenge day. Well, thank you for that ecstatic show of love for your day. Now, while my theme might be called Fun Challenge Fridays, it does not mean that it will be completely fun. This is a rigorous sport that you will participate in. And I mean sometimes even you, audience, will be participating in this. Because there will be some challenges that not only can you vote on, but you can actually give answers to. And you can actually give your own responses on. There'll be things such as the egg drop, but there'll also be things such as one of our fan favorites, the roast challenge. That's right. It's coming back. You remember here, I'll give you a taste to you viewers who haven't seen it yet. So maybe you'll want to go and watch this video. Do you remember whenever it was me and Sean, we were roasting each other, and I looked at him and I said, at least my mother didn't give me a dog, just so that way she didn't have to hang with me as much. That is how rigorous this sport is. And anyone who wishes to participate, come along and give a comment down below. Especially if we know you in person, you can really give us a comment then, because then we can set it up for you to do a live in person. Now, when I say live, it doesn't have to be, recorded live. But it could be, if you really wanted to. But at least the in person, as in you're actually doing it at that moment in person with us, if you want. Now, mind you, you could just do it over the phone, like all those who aren't in close range of us would be doing, but who doesn't want to meet the wonderful leader of the sport of roasting, Psycho? And I'm going to take the victory from that roast challenge as nobody commented who won. Not one person commented who won. They all just commented. Either they didn't comment at all, or they commented on, "Oh wow, that was a cool or a mean roast or something." Please tell us who won in these roasts. It is very, very important to the committee of roasters. Please. Now, as I was saying, there'll be many challenges. There will be some that are just, making a nice decorative thing. Things such as around Christmas time and such. But there will be plenty. Just a hint for one of the fun challenges. Have you ever felt cold, icy bucket of water going down your back? Isn't it fun to have that happen to you? Okay, wait a minute, guys. All you need to calm down. You guys are getting a little bit aggressive. Okay, so now that you've talked to all of the, well, I guess listen to, you didn't even talk to, all of the many different versions of me describing on what they're going to be doing over the next couple videos, I have decided I'm going to invite one more person for you to get to hear from on what they're going to be doing for their videos. So, without further ado, let me introduce back to you Sean. See, guys? Say, say hi. The new and improved Sean. He has decided not to show up in the video. He originally was going to, but he got busy. So now we have this child, the representative of Sean at this moment. I mean, Sage is close enough. Is that your name? What am I wrong? Who knows? We're just gonna make that be your name for now, so that we do the S in Friends until the S in Friends comes back. Whether that is your name or not. How you doing? This is kind of a warm river. Don't worry, I'll put you back there with the fan on you in a moment. Hmm. So, that's what they had to say about Saxophone Saturday. Huh. Now you've talked to all of us who are here about what we're going to be doing for our events. And we've told you that we're not sorry for the only a little time hiatus, but hope to see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Hope to see you guys tomorrow on the first video back for Scary Game Sundays #1. Yep. I believe that's all the time we have in this video. But I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. On Psycho Coon.